Welcome back to Hannity. It has been less than a week since New York City police officer Randolph Holder was tragically gunned down by a career criminal. But over the weekend, in a disgusting and tasteless move, an anti-cop rally was held in New York City denouncing, quote, police brutality. Now, liberal Hollywood A-lister Quentin Tarantino, he spoke at the protest. Listen to what he said.
What am I doing here? I'm doing here because I am a human being with a conscience. And when I see murder, I cannot stand by, and I have to call the murdered, and I have to call the murderers the murderers.
I thought a cop was killed. Here with reaction, the author of the brand new book, Vigilance, My Life Serving America, Protecting the Empire City, former NYPD Commissioner Ray Kelly. Commissioner, good to see you, sir. How are you? Appreciate you being here. You did keep the city safe. Murder rate, I think, before you took over was like, what, 2,500 a year? Then you brought it down to 500?
Well, it went down to 333 under the Bloomberg administration.
Yeah.
The
Major
high was
improvements.
2,245 in 1990.
Yeah. So we almost, it seems like a war on cops. It seems like it's open season on them. People are now, the Black Lives Matter movement, literally chanting, pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. They get, the Democrats are going to do a forum with this group. What are your thoughts?
Well, certainly there's a rhetorical war on cops. There's a lot of verbiage out there. We saw Quentin Tarantino. That was absolutely disgraceful. And clearly cops feel at greater risk because of it, because of the rhetoric that's floating around. It's a dangerous job to begin with. We don't need that sort of talk out there. It doesn't help anything.
Yeah. Let me put up in a closed-door speech, the FBI Director, James Comey, actually indicated police are now scared to do their jobs. Here's what he said. He said, you know, they told me we feel like we're under siege and we don't feel much like getting out of our cars. You still talk to the rank and file. You were so well respected in New York. Is that what you're hearing?
Yes, I think Jim Comey is telling it like it is. Clearly, police officers are hesitating. They're not engaging in the way they engaged for the last 2 decades, quite frankly. That's why crime is down significantly throughout the country. But, you know, police are backing off now. And anybody who denies that, I think, is just not facing reality.
The mother of this officer made a plea to reinstate stop and frisk in New York, which the murder rate's going up here, it's going up in Chicago, it's going up in most major cities. But here's what the mother said.
I think Mayor de Blasio should reconsider the stop and frisk, because I think it's going to be a deterrent to these thugs who go around and taking innocent people's lives.
Yeah, police officers tell me that just a lot more guns on the street. Obviously, stop, question, and frisk, it's not the be-all and end-all, but it certainly is a deterrent as far as someone's willingness to carry a gun on the street. So it's a valuable tool. It's constitutionally valid. It was validated by a Supreme Court case, Terry versus Ohio. It's codified virtually in every state in America. And yet, certainly in this city, it back off tremendously. I think that puts all of us at risk.
Let me ask you one political question, and I want to ask you through the prism of this Minnesota march. Black Lives Matter, pigs in a blanket, fry it like bacon, and then hear the president defend them. And the Democratic Party will have a forum with the Black Lives Matter movement. Let's first go back to what they said. This was in Minneapolis.
Pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon. Pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon.
The reason that the organizers used the phrase Black Lives Matters was not because they said they were suggesting nobody else's lives matter. Rather, what they were suggesting was there is a specific problem that is happening in the African American community that's not happening in other communities. The African American community is not just making this up. And it's not just something being politicized. It's real.
Democratic candidates are saying, they're asked the question, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. And they say Black Lives Matter. Don't Asian lives matter? Hispanic lives matter? White lives matter? I don't understand that answer.
Obviously, all lives matter.
And blue lives matter. Cops' lives matter.
Of course. And we showed that in this city in 12 years of the Bloomberg administration. There were almost 9,500 fewer murders than there were in the 12 years prior to the Bloomberg administration. If history is any guide, the vast majority of those lives saved are young men of color. Black young men, quite frankly. That's who's being killed on the streets of our cities.
All right. Thank you so much, Commissioner. Appreciate your time.